We finally got a calm day out here at Uncle Laverne's old land, or the land that we're renting. And I wanted to show you guys a spot. One of you guys commented when after Brody passed his hunter's education, he said that you guys should team up and you guys should start making hunting videos. Here's this teepee ring that Michaela spun around in the one video. You can see it right here on top of the hill. But just down this ridge and on top of that knoll is a spot where Dad was calling with one of our young friend Donovan, I guess. And they had an experience I wasn't with, but they had an experience where they were calling coyotes, and they just started to do some different things and started to learn how to howl. And he let out a howl, and it must have been some sort of a challenge howl, and the coyote came up one of these ridges down here. And when Dad saw him, that he was gnarling his teeth, because I don't think he really even knew what Dad was. And Dad had to shoot this coyote off the end of the barrel. So I mean, that would be a tough one to video, because I think that the shot's got to come first. But I was just up here, and Michaela and I were back here. It was windy, we couldn't video, but we were wondering here if this right here was from Grandpa, and that right there maybe was from Donovan. They're still there. I'm pretty sure that that's from them, and one way or the other, I'm sure they had to go home and change their shorts after that one. But if you guys don't see any more videos from us here once we start haying, make sure that you pay attention to when the fur months come in, when we get some winter months, and maybe we will we'll put up some coyote stands for you guys if you're interested. This is what this land looks like right here. There's a nice draw, it goes down to the Robinson Coulee. It's very similar to where we're at, where we live, but this could probably imagine the coyotes that are in here. Continue to come along with us for more life on the Great Hope Ranch. Michaela is coming with me up to the farm, and she saw Juan. He was working on the bees, and I told you guys how he was an encouragement to me. And Michaela was going to tell you how he was an encouragement to her.
When he came, me and my cousin Charlotte, we went, hola amigo, and then he said, hi.
And you told me that it's so hard.
It's so hard not to smile when you hear his voice.
When you hear Juan's voice.
I told that to Cora, and she was like, yep.
When you hear Juan's voice, it's very hard not to smile. Because Juan has something inside of him, doesn't he? That just makes you so happy when you see him, right?
Yeah.
I know Todd in Onaway said the same thing. He said something about that man. He feels that Juan is like a bee buzzing around all the farmers out here, and all the farmers that are Christians. Juan is like pollinates them. He gives them what they need in their heart. That's what Todd said. Did you know that?
No.
Pretty cool, hey? Okay, Michaela's coming up to the farm.
I'm going to bike a little bit.
She's loving biking.
I never thought I would like it, but I thought I would just do it once, and then when I would go on a bike ride, I would just know how. And now I do it every day since I learned.
Yeah, I really see how much you're enjoying it. And I'm trying to drive careful so your bike doesn't fall off the back.
Oh, I can't even see it.
Okay, we'll make sure it's there when we get there. I'm not sure if you guys remember back in the video Holy Moly Meet Gary, I was prompted to give Dad's cousin Brian a gift, and I guess Brian phoned Dad, and he was very grateful for that gift. He said he's already put 10 hours on it, so that's good. He didn't have one. I didn't know he didn't have one like that, but that DeWalt impact driver and drill set. We were talking about in that video about the gift, it was difficult to accept a gift, but the cool thing about accepting Jesus is that it's a free gift, and it's hard to accept anything that doesn't cost anything, that benefits us, and especially when we think the ultimate gift of Jesus Christ for eternal life. But Michaela has fell in love with riding her bike. We got everything loaded here now on the water trough, the frame for it, and we grabbed a gate. We're gonna build dog run, so gonna load it all up and head in for supper. I'm taking this plug out of the water. Well, I got the tools at the shop here.
I learned how to bike 3 days ago. Yeah.
That's what I thought. It was 3 days ago.
Yeah. Well, I biked like 6
And you're loving it. Do you still love it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She likes it, but not as much as me, definitely. Yeah.
Because it's new.
But I bike it for She likes dinosaurs much more.
Do you have a dinosaur?
I like dinosaurs.
You have a dinosaur?
No.
You don't have a pet dinosaur?
Well, we do.
You do? What's
Yeah,
its name?
Charlotte's a dinosaur. His
Oh, it's a he?
Yeah. His name is Jackson.
What kind?
I mean.
Jackson?
I see blue.
What kind is he? Is he a T-Rex?
He's a T-Rex.
He's a T-Rex, Jackson?
T-Rex. They got him. And
Did you know that we went in the...
His name is Blue or something? No, it's not. It is Speckles. That's his name. Speckles.
I thought that's the calf's name.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
but
Okay,
his name is Speckles.
fair enough. You can have a dinosaur and a calf with the same name.
I haven't burned him because he's already got fed. He likes to go in water all the time.
Do you like to tell stories just because you're on camera?
No.
Okay. Okay, can you say stay tuned?
Okay, stay tuned.
Lord bless you and keep you, make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you.
Lord, turn his face towards you
And give you peace.
The Lord bless you and keep you.
Make his face shine upon you, be gracious to you. Lord, turn his face toward you and give you peace. Amen. 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 upon you and 1,000 generations,
and your family, and your children, and their children, and their children.
may His favor be upon you and 1,000 generations,
And your family,
and your children,
and their children, and their children. May His favor